October 1st, night. I woke up to the sound of falling rain. I can't believe I'm still alive.
So October 1st, this is like 2 or 3 days later, basically. Since last time it was September 28th.
Oh, she's out for like a couple days, huh?
Yeah. So this is
Hans?
after the events of RE2.
It looks
now.
like our roles have been reversed from when we originally met, huh? Don't worry, Jill. This chapel is safe.
I've been infected by the virus, haven't I?
Hey! Take it easy.
I'm okay. Don't feel any pain. But that's what bothers me.
Yeah.
If I can't feel anything, then what does that mean?
Don't give up, Jill. I'll take care of you. Whatever you do, don't let that virus beat you.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. For
And I had just made the stupid joke. I'm not enough of a leading man for this game.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my best to save as many assault rifle bullets as I can.
Now, 100%. So how does the ammo system work here?
It's, I don't remember, I think it's 1% per shot for that one.
Okay.
Fuck off. Could be less, actually, I don't remember, but it's not like 30 shots per clip kind of thing. It's okay. So here's this toggle where in manual mode you only fire 3-round bursts, which is better for zombies. Although,
whoa!
Yeah, like honestly at this point it's better to like take a bite and just run past.
Just get him out of the way.
What do we have? I'm just gonna go ahead and play it safe with this. If we don't.
Better safe than sorry.
Yep. Let's look at what happened to this place. It's fucked up.
It's almost like your nemesis came through here or something.
It's like a helicopter crashed into it. Okay. Who's here? Oh, still spiders? No, leave me alone.
Look at that big boy.
Fuzzy butthole. Hello, Snake. Please don't get the T-virus. Guess who's tough enough to move this bell?
Oh, man. Oh, the liberals would hate this game.
Even though, for all you know, that's the Liberty Bell?
Wait, what, really?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, the Liberty Bell is where, in Philadelphia or something like that?
Oh, right, sorry.
I was just making a bell joke.
To be fair, I didn't give you the best joke to work with in the first place, so don't worry about it.
I mean, you're right. Heaven forbid you should say that, generally speaking, males have more physical strength than females of our species.
You're not allowed to speak facts. It's forbidden.
I don't want to waste my assault rifle ammo. Give me some handgun bullets soon. Of course, right here, right now,
is the moment where half
gonna...
of our fan base stops watching our content.
Well, I was going to say I'm not going to have any choice but to waste some ammo.
Outraged by what we're saying.
This is them.
No. They're out for blood!
We got some hunters.
Oh, God, my audio spikes have got to just be the worst thing ever.
Yeah, hey, fuck off. Oh, come on! Oh.
Oh, this is them might be the best joke you've made so far on this whole channel. That was fucking immaculately timed. Jesus Christ, man.
Where is that fuck? There you are. What are we at? 75. That's not bad.
Of course.
And this is why I decided to come back and fight him. Yeah, so they're tricky here. Like the hunters are probably one of the most likely monsters here, where you can accidentally dodge them through that roll thing. Because they're hunters. They're as badass as they have been in any Resident Evil game. These ones are smaller and I think a bit quicker than most.
They peaked at 3, eh?
I mean, Code Veronica introduced poison hunters and
Gotcha.
but these ones are like the beta hunters, I guess what they're calling them.
Code Veronica is the one that starts you behind the bar, right? Like you start in a pub.
No, you start in a prison.
In one of them.
Outbreak starts in the bar.
Oh, okay.
Which was the one that was meant to be played online.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I did play it online. I caught a little bit of that once I got my PS3, because that had its own network adapter, and the servers were still running.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun playing with other people. But my game would load faster because I was on a PS3, so I would always enter the room.
With no help to back you up for a few seconds
more,
while people
I
buffered it.
guess, but at the same time, it's like I got to pick up the items before.
True enough.
So in the game's code, I kind of did a little bit of data mining. There was a couple. So remember that remote? Oh no, wait, we didn't even do that. When I said that we had to use the commercial to guess the password, where Carlos killed his buddy Murphy.
I am blanking on this.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, there was a remote control there that you get to like just push, and it in the game's data, the remote control and the batteries were separate, but they scrapped that. And I think it was the same thing with that tape recorder. I think there was more to it.
Don't shoot! No! Nikolai? You're still alive?
You saw what happened.
What's going on?
I'm one of the supervisors. That's all you need to know.
Jesus
Wait!
Christ, Nikolai. Well,
Who knew?
who knew that the imposing soldier that you started the game fighting alongside in a Resident Evil game could have turned out to be a villain?
I think Wesker had some idea.
Oh, man.
I heard him phone in a complaint about them stealing his shtick. That's why he left Umbrella. He's like,
Yeah. I've turned into a trope. This is disgraceful.
okay, so these are like probably pretty much like the offspring of that worm thing, as far as I can tell. And I don't need to be here except to check that corpse.
Did that reddish one visibly suck your blood?
Yes. 104. Okay, let's go to 104 and... Oh, fuck. Stop it. Get up. Get off me. Yeah.
Stop it, Ron, stop.
Yeah, that's pretty cool how they, like, turn red as they suck your blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you in the orange at this point?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I mean, I think Carlos probably is a bit tougher than Jill in terms of his health. If the other Resident Evil games are any indication.
Right.
And so this is a kind of an obtuse puzzle. You have to basically push this thing, obviously, into one of the corners. But it has to be like mirror image of the previous room.
Okay.
So you have to kind of go in there to check which corner it is. And I think if you put it in the wrong one, it damages you. I don't actually know if it damages you, but it makes like a shock sound and the character recoils. So
Oh, okay.
I think this is the one. Yep. And 104, I think, was what that dead fella had on him.
indeed. We should play Resident Evil Dead Aim.
We should. It's a lot of fun once you, like, if you use a USB mouse.
I said that sarcastically.
Oh.
But but if you have faith in the idea, then maybe.
I mean, no, there are better Resident Evil games that I would rather play. But yeah, it actually plays quite fun once you have the mouse.
Gotcha.
And like, what was cool is that the PS2 just takes any old USB mouse. Maybe not like. What do we have here? Okay, I don't know. See, there's a little bit of uncertainty with these rooms.
Everything is dead silent.
See, look, there is an explosive. I guess that means when I'm on my way back.
You'll have to stick.
Oh wait,
you'll have
shit!
To,
Are there hunters in here?
you'll have to stick the Nemesis's
There are
entire
fucking hunters.
entire screaming head into the explosive and take yourself out along with it.
I lost my head here before.
In a literal sense?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So they can do that to you. Okay.
Yep, they can jump and if you're not at full health, they'll swipe at you and decapitate you, just like the ones in part 1 did.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just really hoping that from here on out it's mostly just gonna be zombies. And I'm pretty sure. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, like, where the hell are my green herbs, damn it?
I need healing items.
Alright.
All I've been longing for is some succulent herb.
Well, it is. Go to Canada, Carlos. It's legal there.
How many jokes about herb being legal in Canada are in RE playthroughs nowadays? Like, it's got to be like that's a good one to fall back on.
I mean,
now.
most Americans would probably just talk about how they're legal in the States. So this is another type of hunter,
What is this frog man?
right?
I'm actually very interested.
It's a gamma hunter, is what they call them.
A gamma hunter.
So if I need to activate the machine, these have to be drained. Oh, how nice thinking, Umbrella.
Now, they still seem relatively docile, but I'm willing to bet it's not going to stay that way
I have no idea. Let's just solve this puzzle and hope that nothing happens.
Bated breath.
So, we basically have these vaccine parts that we combine and get a good old vaccine for Jill.
Now we can cure Jill of her poisonous tree poisoning. Oh no, wait, her virus poison. She's been poisoned in a lot of There was that a time in 1 with the plant. There's this one in 3. There was the poison.
Well, the one had the snake. That was the real source of the poison.
Yeah.
And then
No. Yeah.
and then Chris.
Yes. Yeah. There's also the poison that she gets in 5, which is just her whole design. She's been poisoned a lot.
Well, and her character was poisoned in that one too.
Mm.
Oh, come on, Hunter.
It's
Why-
almost like she's less interesting when she's just a generic brainwashed drone or something.
We shall not speak of that.
Well, to be fair, I am 100% certain that if someone put a gun to your head, you would even play 4 before you played 5. So I don't think we're going to have to worry about looking at Jill's 5 design anytime soon.
That is a good question, actually. I don't know if I would play 4 over 5 or not. I mean, 4 at least had a good voice actor for Wesker.
Right.
I don't want to waste my...
The game is giving you 0 options.
Oh, good. Music is done.
It is.
Are there hunters in the next room? Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Because if there are hunters in the next room, I'm not fighting them. I'm just gonna try to run around them.
DC Douglas was the voice actor for Wesker and 4, right?
No,
Okay.
no, he was the one that they hired for 5, and
Gotcha.
Richard Waugh was the one from Code Veronica all the way through until 4.
Oh, okay.
And he's Canadian, and his voice was fucking epic. And then DC Douglas just sounded like he was trying to do an imitation of Richard Waugh, but like a bad one. 5. Oh no.
DC Douglas does do a pretty good Yoshikage Kira in the anime for JoJo Part 4, though.
I'm not saying he's a bad voice actor. I just think there was absolutely no reason for them to change the voice actor for Wesker, and the one they had was all right. We got the virus. We got.
Now the whole cast of the game has the virus.
Oh, I mean the antivirus.
Everyone's dying.
Yes. What is this? The Walking Dead?
No, this is a franchise that is actually showing some signs of picking up steam again.
Oh ho!
7 looks okay. I haven't played 7, but it looks fine. I think that I'd say.
RE?
Yeah.
I played the demo. I mean, the scares are fantastic, but it's not Resident Evil. I don't. It's the same thing as like.
No, yeah. With something like that, you would have to ignore the name entirely for someone like you, for example.
But at the same time, like if it was a total, complete, from scratch reboot, I'd be like, okay, fine, that's cool. It's like you don't have to know, it's a new canon, new. But I think like it may mention references of that it's technically a sequel.
Oh yeah, Chris shows up. In the DLC
so
for
it's like,
7. Yeah.
Why couldn't you either just call it a new franchise or at least like call it a reboot, hard reboot,
The name Resident Evil makes too much money.
Right. So like just say, okay, this is we're starting from scratch. This is like so. I feel like his interactions with Jill are a little more interesting if we can knock Nemesis out. Now, the good thing is.
Now the good thing is that didn't just kill you right away.
The good thing is, like, in this state, he no longer is able to, like, grab you and, like, stick his tentacle down your throat and kill you instantly.
That's very kind of him.
The bad thing is, we are not actually his target. So, if we don't engage him, he's gonna try to keep entering the doors until he can reach Jill.
And if he gets to the
Please
same,
don't die, Carlos.
and if he gets into the same room as you and Jill, does he just kill Jill?
As soon as he breaks through that chapel door, she dies and it's game over.
Oh shit! Okay.
Okay, so we'll see if I can finish him off with the handgun. Oh, come on! I mean,
Handgun it is.
like worst case scenario, you don't have to fight him. You can enter the room right away, and the cutscene engages, and then like. But like I said, the interaction is cooler if you actually manage to beat him.
Come on, Carlos.
Plus, booyah!
There you go.
He's gonna go there and he's like, "Hey Jill, I beat Nemesis with a handgun."
Look at how cool
And nothing else. So yeah, like he would enter this door, and then this door, if you look closely, you can see that it's actually like a 3D model.
Okay.
So if you enter, he would actually break this door altogether, and then as soon as he cracks through this door, it will be game over.
Ah.
All right, this was a good run for Carlos,
Learning interesting things.
and now we are going to vaccinate Jill, and she's going to become autistic.
There's her groans of the autism cells entering her body,
How do you
yes.
feel?
I'm okay.
I feel like I don't know how to interact with other people
I just
very
fought
well.
with that monster.
But I'm great at math. What's going on,
Some bad
Carlos?
news. Nikolai's still alive.
But I thought he was dead.
That guy doesn't know the meaning of the word dead.
What is he after?
I don't know. All I know is that he is our enemy. I'm sorry, Jill, but there's something I gotta take care of. I promise I'll meet up with you later. But don't worry.
So yeah, this conversation goes slightly different if you like not fight Nemesis and just enter the room right away. He has a little more urgency. He's like, I just fought with that monster! And then he mentions Nikolai, but only like briefly.
The voice acting's probably just like that too. That monster.
Yeah.
Man, the first 3 Aries were something special when it came to a voice acting.
Okay, let's see.
Well, it was like the room of a voice acting.
Well, part 1 especially.
We still, oh god, we still need to watch Big Shark, the new Tommy Wiseau
Yeah.
movie.
Hey, what did Wesker say when the tyrant attacked him?
What's that?
You're tearing me apart, tyrant! Literally.
Oh yes. I almost forgot the ending of 1.
Let's just we'll be okay like this. And I don't think Nemesis comes back, because yeah, if you ignore him, then and you enter this room now, he'll basically oh no, oh okay, yeah.
So that right there is what you normally would have saw if you tried to ignore him as a Carlos, right?
I don't remember. No, I think if you ignore him as Carlos, he would have actually ran in through that window.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Man, a lot of attention to detail.
Yeah, it's especially like if he already knocked the door down, he would kind of leave and then he'd come back through the window, and yeah. But now he's gonna chase us for a little bit, and I'm praying to God that those spiders are gone, because he's gonna. Guess what he's gonna do as soon as the door's out of sight?
Come sprinting in.
I'm assuming, because I just
the,
hear the creepy music and.
the crescendo hits quite nicely.
Yes. So I think now we're in the clear. Yeah, like if you run away from him long enough without backtracking, he'll leave you alone, even like in the earlier games, in the earlier areas. But like, the challenge is to actually like have enough rooms to run through.
Yeah. That aren't infested by spiders and so forth.
Right. So something weird about like the grenade launchers in parts 2 and 3 is that like you can combine as many as you want. You don't have to reload. You can just like put all your grenade rounds into one like load.
Very nifty.
Not particularly realistic, but yes, it's
Still very welcome.
Yeah. I mean, technically, this grenade launcher, like, she technically kind of reloads it after every round. Like, it's one of those, like, boom, boom.
Yeah.
But, let's see. Let's take the Magnum, because,
Gonna have to do a real fight with him soon.
no, but maybe other monsters? I
Oh.
don't know, because guess what? A lot of stuff in this game is fucking random.
It is, isn't it?
I
I have heard of the randomization.
Yeah, which is nice. The N64 version of RE2 had a randomizer option, but that just shuffled around the items.
Well, the non-key items, right?
Well, I can't remember exactly, but like it was done in such a way that you are able to beat the game for sure.
Good.
But there was one playthrough I played where like I got poisoned and I couldn't find a single freaking blue herb in the whole playthrough.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, I have enough shotgun shells that I'm just gonna do that.
We were kind of swimming in a shotgun rounds, yeah.
And now, so are they. If you know what I mean.
Permanently.
Okay, I don't know what's behind this door. Raccoon Park.
What if a raccoon got the T-virus?
See? Fucking hunters.
I thought you were just supposed to say, there we go, raccoons with the T-virus.
That's what these hunters are. They're mutated raccoons.
No, they're not cute enough.
You assume that raccoons mutated with the T-virus would be cute.
No, but like raccoons themselves are, man, they're adorable.
Yeah, they are.
They get a bad rep, but they're like little bandits with their masks. It's,
I mean,
quite nice.
bandits in real life don't have a very good rep to begin with. They get a bad rep, but they're mostly just like bandits.
Human bandits don't have like a nice like a built-in mask.
I don't know what.
That adds to.
Okay, I'm just gonna call it now hunters.
Hunters, okay.
The other hunters.
I'm
The
gonna
other
have-
hunters! Booyah!
Hey!
I knew it.
Those liquidy boys are back.
The frog. The Battletoads.
No, this is much easier to beat.
No, but they're the Battletoads,
They-
so
they-
I just killed them very
They are.
quickly and...
I can't believe you're the one responsible for killing the whole Battletoads franchise.
Yeah, right.
If it weren't for the fact that it's making a comeback next door.
Maybe Jill works for Microsoft.
Oh man.
Oh, some kind of hunter here. That was near an explosive that I just blew up. And there should be one more. Now where is that one? Oh, fuck.
Ah, darn it.
See, look, dodge.
Darn it!
I'm alive. That's what matters.
2 wasted shots.
Like I said.
True, you're right.
Are there any more in here? No. So this is like a winding path, but actually like whatever's in. Oh, one more. Ho ho!
I bet he thought he was being incredibly sly.
Now that was clutch. Yeah, I don't care. Just give me the what?
Just like red bullet wounds like on his chest and leg, he appears to have been shot to death. Not certain.
And maybe it's maybe he died of a cold. Now this guy, I like this guy because of this.
Ah, thank you.
And for now, yeah, we got the key. For now, we head back. Hunters are dead. The next room's hunters are dead. Hunters are a tricky bunch because it's like, it's, you know, it's a gamble. You could try and take them on and risk it,
Mm.
but if you don't and you have to come back through the room, then they'll be still there waiting for you.
Right.
And maybe you won't be in such an advantageous position. So where's the next one? There should be at least one more hunter here. But I don't know exactly where it is. And there's like stairs and stuff, so I won't necessarily... Oh, see? I don't think I would have gotten him. Alright. So, another totally esoteric puzzle that isn't practical at all. Before that, I'm just gonna grab these herbs.
A lot of herbs. That's nice.
We are gonna come back through here, so I don't need to stock up on them right now. I think. So, basically, you need to. Let's see. You need to put the black ones on top and the white ones on the bottom. The only way to find out that that's what you have to do is by doing those other configurations and like going down there to check the third solution. But obviously, you see right there. But obviously, I'm not going to do that.
Right.
If we have,
You are already packed with knowledge.
I am packed with knowledge and wisdom and shotgun shells.
It's true.
That's all you need in life.
Money is not important.
I'll give you one shotgun shell for the groceries. It sounds like I'm threatening the clerk. I'll take the groceries and you take one slug.
Your move, creep. What a disgusting fucking noise. That's some good ass sound design.
Yep. Yeah, this game, I feel like even the sound of the handgun bullets, I feel like they stepped it up with the sound design in this particular one. And now it's the thriller moment.
Oh, so it is.
You know, funny thing is, this is the first time in a Resident Evil game that zombies actually crawled out of the grave.
You would think it would happen sooner, but this is the first time
no,
like
no,
the
no
franchise.
graveyards in the part 1 or 2.
No.
Oh, I mean
There's a tiny one next to the Spencer mansion, right?
No, not only like in the remake, yes, but not in the original.
I'm probably thinking of a remake, yeah.
But even in that one, the zombies don't actually crawl out of the ground. And actually, the remake had two graveyards. Oh man, this sucks.
I should not be yawning this much. I had a nice big coffee before coming here.
Well, you know, caffeine can only do so much. It's okay, Matt. We're definitely in the, I would say, last half hour of the game.
We're in the end game now.
I thought we were in the Infinity War.
Oh man. Listen, Thanos might be a toughie, but I don't know if he can beat the Nemesis. That's a close fight right there.
I want to see what Thanos would be like if he got infected by the T-virus. If he even could.
No, he would just use the stones to like magic the virus out of his system.
Now the question is, if Spider-Man got infected by the T-virus, would he become a zombie or would he become a spider monster?
Oh, that's a totally been explored actually. Have you ever checked out Marvel Zombies?
No, I mean I know of it, but no, I haven't actually read it.
The ending, okay, no, I haven't sat down and read the whole thing like a start to finish, but I know like some of the general events plus the ending, and that series fucking goes places.
Yeah.
Like an overwhelming number, like I would say like 50, 60 plus, like it might be more, but an outrageous amount of the whole like a Marvel cast get zombified and end up fighting, beating, and eating fucking Galactus.
Damn.
It's bonkers.
Okay, what do we do with the ammo?
And then they all get the power cosmic. It's fucking wild.
We have 2 yellow and 2 red gunpowders in this room.
I better charge my phone.
What do we do with this power in our hands? More shotgun shells?
The power of the sun in the palm of my hands.
More shotgun shells. Or do we want to mix some special what do you call it? Grenade rounds.
You were having fun with those grenades earlier. You might as well go with those. You've already got plenty of shotgun rounds.
Right. So let's see. We got acid rounds, please. Oh wait, no shit, I can't do acid rounds because I need to combine one of these. Flame rounds it is. Oh wait, what? How do you do that? Maybe, okay, maybe like this? Acid rounds!
Hey! Hey!
And I'm just gonna...
Now you get the chance to show off the acid rounds once before.
Yep.
We're done.
Yeah, one other thing that they did with this game that's really cool is the effects that these different rounds have on like the zombies. Like if you use acid rounds, they end up like kind of dissolving a little bit.
Oh, cool.
If you use, there's freeze rounds in this game too, which as far as I know have not returned in any Resident Evil game. So if you use those, they kind of like freeze and turn into ice. Then there's the flame rounds, which obviously they catch fire.
I can't believe it.
Okay, so let's see. Where is our beautiful Magnum? I'm just gonna keep it handy.
The Colt Single Action Army.
Whoa, okay. You alright?
Yes, I'm fine. Sorry about that.
No, that's alright.
What did I knock over?
My mouse.
I will put your mouse
No,
back.
it's fine. No, I don't think that's a single action army.
The greatest handgun in the world.
Although, in Resident Evil 2, if you get the locker key, like with the bonus costumes, Claire does get a single action army. Which is a better handgun than the one she normally gets. It only holds 6 rounds, but but then she gets the satisfaction of sliding.
A long silver bullet into a well-greased chamber.
Yes. We cannot go one.
I don't even want to say one playthrough, like one episode, without making like one quote. Yeah.
But like that specific quote too.
Oh, it's so specific. It's so good.
I no longer need the slider, but how do I know that? What if I need it?
I think the most impressive thing about Revolver Ocelot is during the boss battle with him. Every single solitary line that comes out of his mouth as you're chasing him around the room, every single one is worth quoting. There's not a single dud. It's outrageously impressive. There you go, Jill. You did it.
Oh no, a secret room in Resident Evil?
I've never seen this before.
Ooh, hello. Grenade rounds. Oh wait. So you could actually, if I remember correctly, combine the grenade rounds directly with gunpowder to mix different types of grenade rounds, which is cool. But I don't want to clog up my inventory with flame rounds since I already have acid rounds anyway.
Right.
And that's it for this room. Oh, another dead guy who seems to have been killed with a shotgun, or with.
All supervisors, mission terminated. Return immediately. Repeat.
You know,
All supervisors
I never really
return
paid attention to that, but
immediately. Over.
I feel like that might be the exact same 3D model that's of the radio equipment that's in a Stars room.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong. I could just be that I played this game so many times that it's immediately familiar.
Yeah, just all kind of blends together. Yeah.
But like if you look closely, you'll see there's quite a bit of like, assets that are used in multiple places. Different like cars and things like that. There's a DeLorean you could
I'm
find.
quite impressed you've managed to stay alive up until now.
And
you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have no intention of helping you.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
Not exactly. Although the conditions encountered on this operation were extreme, it was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subjects.
Ah!
Another mutant!
Not to spoil anything, but I'm just gonna go ahead and save my game.
All these big toughies you gotta face in this game.
I'm trying to think. Is this one of the most boss rushiest Resident Evil, I wonder? Relatively speaking.
The whole game's kind of one big boss rush.
I mean, yeah, with Nemesis.
Yeah.
He's a boss that rushes you.
It's true. I think I'm starting to hit my second win too, so
Alright,
we're
well,
gonna be in a good shape.
This is Resident Evil. I could, specifically classic Resident Evil, I could talk about it forever.
Sure. I think it's a 10 something now, so this
Yeah.
is when I would be really starting up my shift anyway, so it's all kind of programmed into me.
Alright.
Folks, I have to work the night shift. Actually, that's a bit of an untrue statement. I choose to work the night shift, which is
Matt, would you say you work the graveyard shift?
impeccably timed. Wow. Yes, absolutely. But yes, perhaps not the healthiest thing to do, but
What's going
but
on?
the
Whoa!
benefits are pretty nice.
What is that?
You know what it is.
I remember you.
It's payback time. So there's a weird. Oh shit. Go away. Oh, I dodged it. Haha.
Man, those acid rounds are quite nice.
Yeah. So there's a weird thing here where, I don't know if it's like based on how
Whoa.
long you fight it for. If you take too long, but it can actually knock those lampposts down, and then like you get electrocuted. So it's possible to actually kill it through arena interaction, basically.
Okay.
But it's like I've never been able to like reliably replicate that, so it's not my go-to method for. Oh, he's gonna bite me. He's gonna bite me.
Maybe you can dodge.
Maybe I can. Let's.
Mash it out.
Nope. Definitely don't. Oh, I dodge.
Well done.
I just die already.
He's being a bit of a stubborn bastard.
I mean, the boss.
Also, I can't expect too much from from the explosion. Wow, that's a really weak explosion.
Oh, the grenade rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean technically, I think they're considered the weakest grenade launcher ammo. Just. You sneaky bastard. Where is he? He's behind me. I think.
Sneaky boy!
More like a wormy boy.
Ah.
And he's dead.
You weren't so tough.
So, appropriately enough, this boss was labeled Gravedigger.
Oh.